Hi, good morning. Today's topic of discussion is I'm going to show you some practical aspects of this journal transaction via Teleprime. So let me open my Teleprime. So this is my company Daksh Enterprises. Here I will show you these practical entries, how we can pass these practical entries via Teleprime. So I'll directly go to vouchers. So first of all, my first entry is on 2nd April 2020. Owner invested the amount in a business for 6 lakh rupees via State Bank of India check number 560091 to ICICI Bank. So first of all, I'll open my receipt voucher. Here I'll create a ledger of Dhanlakshmi Enterprises Capital is already created, but in order to create a ledger for the very first time, I'll press Alt plus C and let me create another ledger. Here is Garima's Capital Account under Capital Account Group, and you should know that there are 28 groups that are available in Teleprime, and there are two predefined ledgers that are already created under Teleprime. That is, one is cash ledger and the other one is profit and loss ledger. So I'll simply press Ctrl plus A, and they have invested 6 lakh rupees. So I'll manually enter 6 lakh over here. Sorry, 6 lakh and debit my ICICI Bank. Alright. So here what I will do, I'll edit my ICICI Bank ledger. I'll open my checkbook, and what I'll do, I'll select, okay, check ranges are already set by me. Here I need to add the check number 560091 and specify the check name, bank name ICICI Bank, and this entry is done. Next entry is on 3rd April 2020. I'll change my date to 2nd April. So on 3rd April 2020, purchase machinery from Sam Machines Tools amount to rupees 1 lakh by paying check with check number 550023 of ICICI Bank. So what I will do, first of all, I'll open my payment voucher by pressing F5. I'll select my machinery ledger over here with 1 lakh and credit ICICI Bank by selecting the check range 55002. 55023. So this check range is not available. I will press Alt plus C. I'll press Ctrl plus Enter and will create this check range. I'll do this not applicable, and here I will add an instrument number 550024. That's it. And next entry is that the businessman has purchased furniture from KPN Furnitures for 90,000 by paying check of rupees 550026. So what I'll do, I'll add a furniture account over here with 90,000 and credit ICICI Bank. What I will do, I'll go back and select my check range, not applicable, and I will add a check manually over here 550026. Alright. Next is goods purchased from Lakshmi Traders amount to rupees 50,000 on cash. So we are purchasing goods on cash. So I will debit my purchase account with 50,000 and credit my cash account, but I need to alter my cash ledger. Here what I need to do, I need to change my opening balance. So this way my entry is done. Next, sold goods on cash amount to rupees 5,000 to Ganesh Enterprises. So I have sold goods on cash. So for this, I'll open my receipt voucher. Here what I will do, I'll credit my sales account with 5,000 rupees and debit my cash account with 5,000. So this way entry is done. Next is purchase goods from Mr. Vivek on cash amount to rupees 2,000 and 100 discount was received from Mr. Vivek. Okay, so I'll open my payment voucher here. I will create Mr. Vivek ledger. He is my Sunday creditor. I'll put here 2,000, but on cash I'll put 1,900 and credit discount received 100. So this way my debit will be equal to credit. Next is paid 24,000 towards rent through check. We have paid rent of rupees 24,000 through check. So what I will do, I'll create a ledger of rent paid over here 24,000 and credit ICICI Bank. Select the check range and my check number will display on the screen. Alright. So next is depreciation of rupees 850 charge on machinery. So for this I will open my journal voucher. Here what I will do, I will create a depreciation ledger over here with 850 rupees and will credit my machinery with 850 rupees. So this way entry is done. So I hope you understood the practical aspects of all the journal transactions via Teleprime. Now we will proceed further. So the next topic is trial balance. So as we know, the trial balance is the first statement to be prepared to check the correctness of the double entry of any accounts. So it is important to understand the trial balance to make correct accounts of the statements of any firm. It is impossible to explain every account to explain the trial balance, but I will try to touch on those examples which are important and crucial in accounting for every firm. As per the definition of the trial balance, it is the first step in the preparation of the accounts of the statements of any firm. It is prepared at the end of the year of an accounting period to assist in preparing the final accounts. So the next is, they have given me one example of trial balance and I have solved that example. And the total of the trial balance on debit side is 18,70,000, on the credit side also 18,70,000. So now I'll show you practically this example in Teleprime. I'll open my company. One company I have created over here, Shiv Brothers. The rest of the company, Daksh Enterprises, I will shut down. Here I will show you the trial balance of Shiv Brothers. So you can see that from the trial balance, from the example trial balance and from the Teleprime trial balance, you can see that my total of debit and credit side are equal. Alright, so I'm giving you 1 minute to go through all these trial balances. Alright, now we will jump to presentation again. So the next slide is, they have given me another example of trial balance, but this example will be done by you only. So I have given this transaction example for self-practice for students. So I'm giving you 2 minutes to write down all the information regarding this trial balance. So the next topic is cash book. So the cash book is an accounting book which records cash receipts and disbursements. It is opened with a cash or bank balance at the beginning of the period. The entries are balanced on a monthly basis. Cash book, also known as book of original entry, and is maintained by all organizations, big or small, profit or not-for-profit organizations. It serves the purpose of both journal as well as the ledger cash account. When a cash book is maintained, transactions of cash are not recorded in the journal, and no separate accounts for cash or bank is required in the journal, in the ledger, sorry. So there are three types of cash book: single column cash book, double column cash book, and triple column cash book. So in this slide, I have given you the performer of single column cash book. So I'm giving you 1 minute to go through this performer. The next slide is, I have given you one question regarding single column cash book. So here you can easily read out the questions and the solution also. So I'm giving you 2 minutes to go through this question. And even you can write down all the transactions and even prepare the single column cash book as per your convenience. Alright, the next slide is about double column cash book. So I'm giving you 3 minutes to read all this information regarding double column cash book. Then I'll go further. A double column cash book contains two columns of amounts on each side of the cash book. In many organizations, as far as possible, all receipts and payments are effected through bank. Cash oblique check is deposited in a bank account by filling a form called the pay-in slip. This slip contains a counterfoil to be returned to the customer depositor with the signature of the cashier as receipt. To withdraw money, bank issue bank blank checks books to account holders. Checks are generally crossed in practice. The payment of a cross check is effected only through a bank account. The bank column and the cash column are balanced in a similar way. However, in the bank column, there can be credit balance as an overdraft may have been availed from the bank. Overdraft indicates a situation when cash withdrawn from the bank exceeds the deposits in the bank. In a cash book, particulars of check receipts are entered in the bank column if a check is deposited in the bank on the day of its receipts. The amount is recorded in the bank column of the cash book on the receipt side. If it is deposited on another day, it is treated as cash received on the date of receipt and hence recorded in the cash column on the receipt side. It is recorded in the bank column on the receipt side and in the cash column on the payment side on the day of deposit to the bank. This is a contra entry. Sometimes due to insufficient funds, the bank dishonors checks deposited. If a check received from a customer is dishonored, then the bank returns it and debit the firm's account. On receiving a return check or intimation from the firm makes an entry on the credit side of the cash book by entering the amount of the check in the bank column. The name of the customer is mentioned in the particular column. This entry restores the position prevailing before the receipts of the check from the customer and its deposit in the bank. If the bank deposits the firm on account of interest, commission or other charges for bank services, the entry is made on the credit side in the bank column. And if the bank credits the firm's account, then the entry is made on the debit side of the cash book in the appropriate column. Alright. The next slide is, I have given you one example regarding the double column cash book and the pro forma of double column cash book also. On the debit side, I have date, particulars, receipt number, ledger folio number, cash column and bank column. And on the same credit side, I have the date, particulars, voucher number, ledger folio number, cash column and bank column. So now read this question. I am giving you 3 minutes to read this question. Alright, so now the next is triple column cash book. So a triple column cash book is when we receive cash from debtors, we allow discounts to them, and when we pay cash to suppliers, we receive discounts from them. To record discount received and discount allowed details, 3 column cash book is used. When we add discount columns is added in both the sides of double column cash book, it is called as 3 column cash book. So the performer is also given here and the question is also given here. I am giving you 2 minutes to go through this question. So I hope you have understood each and every topic from this video. So I'll get back to you in next video with some other interesting topics. Thank you so much.